I'm excited to speak to you today on the rich capabilities offered by 1111 for hosting your critical applications in the cloud. As one of VMware's largest and most experienced service providers, we get to hear from thousands of organizations like yours on where they are in their cloud journey and what roadblocks and obstacles they've experienced finding the right cloud for their business. And let's be honest, a move to the cloud can be quite the undertaking from a financial and time perspective, depending on how and why cloud initiatives are approached. Time and time again, we find that motivations that we see drive adoption are some combination of the items listed on the screen. Benefits like increasing performance and security, improving time to market and availability, and of course, reducing cost. A number of organizations make a shift to the cloud to get out of the hardware game. And for a good reason. Maintaining and managing infrastructure can be a large usage of a team's focus and an even bigger consumer budget. Organizations doing it themselves on-prem have to plan capacity in advance, leading to waste or shortfalls in the future. Equally challenging is not having access to the latest technology, high-performance tiers, or vendor expertise. Solving these challenges is exactly what 1111's cloud offering was created for. The cornerstone of the 1111 Cloud Platform is our Cloud Console, designed to provide visibility and control at a global level or down to an individual virtual machine. With 1111's Cloud Platform, you'll always have access to leading hardware and software, reserved or on demand, designed to deliver increased performance. Built on a VMware foundation, your team can efficiently use existing skill sets for seamless management over every virtual workload. With threats and malicious activity constantly in the headlines, it's no surprise that increasing security and visibility is a top priority for organizations when assessing their IT resources. But it's critical to understand that not all providers are equal when it comes to their approach on security. The 1111 Cloud Platform is built with a security-first approach, integrating in industry-leading capabilities directly into the platform. Instead of a do-it-yourself, manually configured process, from the minute you're deployed, 1111 customers have access and visibility to a robust security suite and a host of other capabilities through integrated technologies. On the screen is a listing of many of the built-in security features 1111 customers have access to at no additional cost. Components like antivirus and anti-malware, vulnerability scanning technologies and inspection, or role-based access control and multi-factor authentication through the 1111 Cloud Console. Each of these components were selected and designed to provide customers with comprehensive prevention and visibility, which are critical this day and age. 1111 also believes that an organization should never have to decide between having the security they need and paying extra for it. Because of this, each of the security components on the screen are included with production and disaster recovery services. With many leading competitors, these features can add thousands in monthly costs and require separate management, reporting, and visibility. The included security tools we just discussed are a critical part of hosting in the cloud, but equally critical is ensuring the service provider you trust with your data has a validated, optimized approach to reducing risk, maximizing uptime, and adhering to processes required by your organization. All 1111 Cloud Platform solutions are aligned and compliant with over 20 certifications, attestations, and frameworks. Connectivity can be one of the biggest challenges for organizations moving to the cloud. How can you provide a balance of access and security? How can you reduce latency and optimize throughput to now remote resources? How can your unique architecture, multinational presence, or hybrid cloud model work? At 1111, we know how important secure and reliable end-user access is when moving to the cloud. Rather than a one-size-fits-all approach for networking, 1111 provides our customers with options to meet their needs. On the screen, you can see an example of the integrated VMware-based Network Gateway, NSX, that our customers get access to at no additional cost, something our competitors charge hundreds a month for. The NSX appliance allows for secure connectivity through SSL and IPsec VPNs, robust firewall options, and advanced routing, including BGP, to meet a variety of use cases, but our flexibility doesn't stop there. Whether it's a need for additional security, speed, integration into existing infrastructure, or team expertise, additional 1111 connectivity options include FortiGate virtual appliances, bring your own hardware support, and carrier-neutral facilities with access to technologies like Megaport. Regardless of your requirements, we've built a flexible, no-compromise approach with expertise to guide you to the correct solution for your needs. Our all-inclusive approach and efficiency continues with the creation of virtual guests on the 1111 Cloud Platform. We provide our customers with a robust variety of pre-built templates that include Windows Data Center licensing at no additional cost, something that can raise pricing 50+% with competitors. And we allow for 100% customization of the resources allocated to your virtual guests. With 1111, you're never forced into deciding between performance and price like competitors that only offer pre-configured instances. Have an application that needs flexible CPU to RAM ratios, large or numerous disks, multiple network interfaces? 1111 has you covered. That same flexibility extends to data protection. Whether a customer is looking at 1111 managed or self-service options for backup or full disaster recovery to another 1111 region, we have options to meet your retention and recovery objectives. And regardless of the options selected, you have access to 1111 experience and expertise that have led to Gartner, Veeam, and Zerto awards year after year. Speaking of access to 1111 expertise, regardless of the solution or deployment model, 1111 always includes enterprise access to our 24/7 365 global support team that maintain a 95% customer satisfaction rating. We truly believe that forcing a customer to compromise between hundreds to thousands of extra costs each month or lengthy response time should never be part of the discussion when migrating your most important asset. And finally, perhaps the biggest driving factor moving to the cloud, cost savings. We've already chatted a bit on the large budget and resource usage of an organization choosing to maintain their own infrastructure. But when you truly look at the number of components required to operate on premises, like storage, compute, network, licensing, protection, and support, it's no surprise to see a positive total cost of ownership when looking at cloud providers like 1111, where all that's needed is a subscription to the right size compute and storage. With a clear understanding of the cost and complexity of a do-it-yourself approach, the cloud becomes the logical choice. But will all clouds save your organization money? When it comes to a move to the cloud, the return on investment is largely dictated by migration and ongoing monthly cost. It may be surprising, but migration has a significant impact on the financial success an organization has moving to the cloud. In fact, Gartner research shows migration investments for a non-VMware platform can delay a positive return on investment for years. At 1111, your organization can dramatically reduce costs associated with migration by validating compatibility in advance, eliminating conversion, and maximizing team knowledge and efficiency. For most VMware-based organizations, analyst statistics show 1111's managed migration service is a staggering 35 times more cost-effective than for hypervisor alternatives. A true win-win scenario for your organization. Knowing how important migration can be to the financial and technical success of your organization, let's dive into a bit more detail on 1111's offering. Working with one of the largest and most experienced cloud service providers globally for disaster recovery solutions means your migration with 1111 taps into extensive expertise and process. With the 1111 cloud platform, no transformation investments are required, with 100% compatibility to run existing VMware systems. And a dedicated migration team plans, tests, and performs the entire end-to-end migration process. From beginning to end, your team has a true partner in efficiently and effectively moving your workloads to 1111, validating success, and receiving continued support into the future. Gartner estimates that organizations that move to hyperscalers see overspend of 20 to 50% on their anticipated cloud costs. And when you think of all the components needed to power a complete cloud experience, it can be easy to understand where this overspend comes from. Network connectivity, secure gateways, monitoring, security, tools, and support, each are necessities to a functioning cloud infrastructure, but are also sold separately with many other cloud providers. At 1111, the complete cloud picture is sold in a way that makes life easier and more cost-effective for you. All that's needed to get started is understanding the reserved storage for your production hosting, along with compute resources, which is something we can do very simply with 1111's Catalyst sizing tool. It was my pleasure walking you through a short overview of how 1111 provides tangible ways for organizations like yours to seamlessly complete a migration to the cloud, but more importantly, to achieve your goals of why you're moving there in the first place. As you've seen today, 1111's cloud solution reduces the risk to your business through replication and backup options, integrated security suite capabilities, and policies. Alongside this, we could save your organization money through our unique pool-based resources and all-inclusive model that gives your team more of what it needs to be successful for less. Finally, we allow you to focus on pushing your business forward in terms of innovation and revenue.